Morning everyone. Today I would like to share a little sequence with a lot of twists with you, and also like some side bends to be open for the twisting, to like create the length before we twist. And yeah, twists have been really helpful for the mobility in my spine, and yeah, I try to include them in my practice as often as I can, but also in daily life, because we don't usually have a lot of twisting in our day. So whenever you find time and sit on your chair and like twist around a little bit, it will help you to stay healthy in your spine. Okay, let's take a moment to close the eyes and to feel yourself grounding on your mat. Let the body soften. Let your mind soften and release. How can we use our body to unwind from the entangled life that we create sometimes for ourselves? Feel your breath moving along your whole spine. Take 3 more deep breaths here. Fill your body with energy. With your next inhale, take your arms overhead, slightly open your eyes. Keep the arms reaching up and just slightly side bend to the right side. Keep pushing both of your sitting bones down. And just feel the length in your side body. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, gently lean to the left side. When we start our practice, we try to be soft, so our body has the space to open up. Inhale, come back to center, place your hands behind your hips, and just reach forward with the chest, drop the head back. 2 deep breaths in the front of your chest and throat. And exhale, release. Arms up over the side. Twist to the right with the arms facing up. Find the length before you find the twist. Keep pushing your left hip on down. 1 more breath here. Exhale, left hand down, right hand behind the back. And use the pull of the arms to pull you deeper into the twist. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale all the way back up with the arms. Twist from your body first. Find length. Reach up with your arms as high as you can. Twist a little deeper with your exhale. 1 more breath. Then release the arms to the floor. Easy sitting twist. Shoulders want to roll down. Belly button towards the spine. 1 more breath here. Exhale, release. Place your hands on your knees. Bend your right arm, let the head and neck drop to the right side. Side bend for the neck. Inhale up, exhale other side. Just bend your elbow, let the left ear go to the left side. Inhale, come up. Roll over your knees and come in to a kneeling position. Walk your right hand a little bit more forward so you can bring the left arm underneath and lay on your left shoulder. You can walk the right hand more forward. Spinal twist for the upper body. If you want more, you can shift your weight onto the left knee. Extend the right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee towards the right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen the right leg up. Exhale, pull it to the right shoulder one more time. Inhale, straight. Exhale, release. Come all the way back up, tabletop position. Find a moment here, come onto your toes, lift your knees up. And then push your nose to the knees like a floating child's pose. Inhale, floating table. Exhale, child's pose. One more time, inhale here. Exhale, push it back. Inhale, find your table, bring the knees down. Left arm a little bit in front of you, right arm underneath. Right shoulder, right ear to the mat. Take a breath here before you make any changes. Maybe you just want to stay here. Otherwise, shift your weight onto the right knee and lift the left leg up. Exhale, pull the knee towards the shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull it in. One last time. Now we find the length again. Ground the left knee down. Unwind. Bring both arms forward. One moment in Anahata pose. I always like the moments of reset when I unwind my body from a twisting pose. Just take a moment in a straight pose to feel what it did to my spine. Maybe you can observe that throughout the flow. Inhale, walk your hands back underneath your shoulders and push yourself back into downward facing dog. 2 deep breaths here. Walk your feet a little closer and walk as wide as your mat. Take your right hand to the outside of your left leg, somewhere along your left leg. Maybe you can even pull with your right arm so you can look underneath your left shoulder towards the ceiling. Exhale, release, right hand comes to the mat, left hand crosses over. Look underneath your right arm, pull yourself through. Inhale, come back. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Bring the feet out to sit back into your squat, Mulasana. Hands in front of your heart. Gently push with the elbows against the knee and keep reaching your chest forward. Side bend here, bring the right arm down. Reach up tall with your left hand and keep pushing with your right elbow against the knee first. And then slowly lean to the right side. But think more of pushing your rib cage open. Instead of collapsing forward, you really want to stay in the opening. Sometimes it helps to actually come up a little higher and not sink so deep in your squat. How open is your left rib cage? Exhale, release, left hand down, right arm. Two more breath here. Exhale, release. Now from here we want to go into a mobility exercise. So from your squat, you reach your right arm back, push the hips up, left arm over your head. Inhale, pulls you forward, reach through your squat. Change to the other side. Two more times on each side. You can use the momentum or just the strength. Really feel what happens in your hip bone and your shoulder. And then come back to your squat. And from here, slowly extend your legs, walk them parallel underneath your hips. Take a moment to enjoy your forward fold. You can keep the knees bent or just angle a little bit from side to side. From here, place your left hand underneath your face, in between your feet. Bend the left leg, reach up with your right arm towards the sky. If you want more, you can bring the right arm on the inside of the thigh and pull the chest open by bringing the elbow more back. Exhale, release, unwind. Right hand down, left arm up, right leg bent to stay deeper in your twist. If you did on the other side, you can bring the right arm behind the back on the inner right thigh. And exhale, release. Fold forward, let your body hang, rest and release. And walk yourself back into the downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, walk or step your feet to the front of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, all the way up to standing Urdhvastasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Take a moment to close your eyes here, feel your feet grounded on the mat and on the floor. And then let's flow. Inhale, arms lift, Urdhvastasana. Exhale, bow forward, fold Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back, plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. One deep breath here. Inhale, reach up with your right leg. Exhale, cross it over to the left elbow. Hold it here. For 2, 1. Release. Inhale, right leg left. Exhale, step it forward, high lunge. Come up all the way, reach up with your arms. Right arm reaches back, left arm reaches forward. Stay here in the active twist. Inhale, straighten your right leg, bring the left arm on the back of the thigh. Reach up with your left arm as high as you can. Exhale, rebend the right leg. And then bring the left hand on the inside of the right leg. Right arm's reaching forward. Exhale, both hands down. Right leg lifts. Three-legged down dog. Exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. You can keep the right leg lifted. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. Exhale for the release. Inhale, left leg left. Exhale, cross it over to the right elbow. Hold. For 2, 1. Release. Inhale, left leg left. Exhale, step it forward, high lunge. Reach up first. Find your hip bones straight forward. Pull the lower belly into the spine. And then into the active twist at lunge. Shoulders pull down. Twist from your chest as open as you can. Straighten your left leg. Reach back with your left hand, right arm up. Twist that pyramid pose. Standing up. Rebend your left knee into the lunge position. Twist a little bit more back. Exhale, right hand down on the height of your left leg. Left arm reaching up towards the sky. Twisted lizard. Exhale, both hands down, left leg left. Exhale, forehead to knee, round and cone. Inhale, left leg left. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, walk or step forward to the front of your mat, halfway left. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale all the way up to standing Urdhvastasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, both arms up. Take with your right hand your left wrist. Step the right leg behind your left. Lean over to the right side. Keep pushing both of your legs down. Open the left rib cage. Stay long before you fall deeper into the twist. Into the side bend, excuse me. Inhale all the way up. Switch the wrist. Left hand grabs the right. Left leg steps behind. Reach up before you lean onto the left side. Use your breath to help your body to relax. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release. Step both feet together. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, twisted Utkatasana to the right. Hook your elbow to the outside of the knee. Chest nice, wide and open. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair. Exhale, bow forward, full Tanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step and jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. One deep breath here, release with your exhale. Inhale, right leg left. Exhale, cross it over to the left. If you want, you can bend both arms and lift your back leg. Inhale, right leg left. Exhale, step it forward, high lunge. Both arms up. Right arm back, left arm forward. Straighten the right leg. Reverse triangle twist. Exhale. This time keep your right leg straight. Reach forward with your left hand. Place it on the ground. Right arm up. Twist it. Trikonasana. Inhale, rebend your right leg, both arms up. Exhale, open into warrior two. Pull the lower belly in, reach up forward. Inhale, straighten the left, both arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse your warrior, right arm up. Palms facing towards the sky. Stay deep in your right leg. Inhale, both arms up. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Exhale, forward fold, halfway. Stay on your fingertips. Reach forward with your right arm. Keep the length in your back. Find the weight evenly distributed on your feet. And bring the right hand onto your sacrum, right elbow facing up. Stay one more breath. Bend the right knee as much as you can. Keep the back nice and flat. Left hand on your knee. And then look over your right shoulder. You can pull a little bit with your left hand on the knee. Look towards the ceiling. Exhale, release. Rest in your straddle forward fold. Release the head and neck. Wiggle your hips from side to side, forward and backward, whatever feels good. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk your hands to the front inside of your right leg. Both hands are on the mat directly underneath your shoulders. Hike up the right knee to your right elbow, maybe bend both of your arms and take a moment of flying Kundinyasa before you use it to step back and flow through your vinyasa here. Take a little rest in downward facing dog before we switch to the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg up, three-legged down dog. Exhale, cross it to the right. Maybe bend both of your arms, maybe lift the right leg up. Inhale, step it back, three-legged down dog. Exhale, into your high lunge. Up with your hands. Twist over to the left side, left arm back, right arm forward. Straighten your left leg. reverse pyramid pose, right arm up. Reach up tall. Keep the length as you bend forward with your exhale, with the right hand on the inside of the leg, left arm up. Twisted pyramid pose. Inhale, rebend your left leg, come back up into a high lunge. Up into the side, warrior two. Find warrior two position first, really keep the left knee pulling open. Inhale, both arms lift, leg left, straight. Exhale, rebend, warrior two. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. Sink in your warrior two, left palm flips open. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, warrior two, straighten both legs. Exhale, straddle forward fold, but only halfway. Stay on your fingertips. Let's do some cat-cow here. Push into the floor, round your belly button to the spine. Inhale, reach up forward. You can always do that with bent legs. If you feel like you need more space to move your spine. The right hand stays down underneath your face. Left arm reaches forward. If you can stay on your fingertips, go ahead and do so. Reach forward with the length in your back. Exhale, place the left hand on your sacrum. Left elbow keeps reaching up. One more deep breath here. Invite the twist by bending the left knee, by holding with your right hand onto the knee, and look over your left shoulder. Keep the length in the back before you twist. Exhale, release. Take some rest. This time walk your hands underneath the legs, in between, towards the back. Now you can even rest your head on the mat. And halfway left. Walk your hands towards the front of the mat, rebend the right leg, both hands inside of your left foot, lizard pose. From here, hike up the left knee onto your upper arm. Rebend both of the arms, maybe Kundinyasa. Lift your right leg. Exhale, step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale. We arrive in our downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, just find a moment in child's pose to rest your body. Bring your forehead to the floor if possible. Embrace where you are in your practice today. We're going to move a little bit more into dynamic movement and twisting. Make sure you slow the practice down if you need to. And my voice is just a guide. The best teacher is within you. And from here, push back into your downward facing dog. We start with the right leg lifted. Exhale, high lunge. Reach forward, arms up. Exhale, bend the back leg. Reach almost to the floor. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale up, hike the knee into the chest. Exhale, twist straight elbow to knee. Inhale, reach up, step back. Exhale, crunch. One last time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, one leg lift, both arms up, hike the left knee up as high as you can. Straighten the left leg, straight forward. And open twist. Left arm back, right arm forward. Pull the leg up as high as you can. Exhale, windle it down, left arm down, right arm up. Twisted half moon. Keep the length in your chest to encourage the twist to be deeper. Exhale, step the left leg down. Go into your twisted lunge. Left elbow outside of the right knee, open your chest, nice and wide. Inhale, both hands inside of your right foot. One more chance to fly. Bend the elbows, right knee as high as it will go. Maybe drop your chest. Maybe lift the back leg. Maybe straighten the right leg this time. And transition back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Other side. Left leg lift. Exhale, step it forward, high lunge. Pull the core in. Tuck the tailbone under. Exhale, bend the right leg almost to the mat. Inhale, straight. Exhale, bend. Next time, hike it up. Left elbow to the outside of the knee. Step it back. Come back up. And find back to your high lunge. Last time here. Find the crunch. Inhale, both arms up, right knee into your chest, as high as it will go. Straighten the right leg forward. Open arm twist. Right arm back, left arm forward, shoulders down. One more breath. Exhale, windle it down. Left arm up. Twist it, half moon. Exhale, step it back. Come into your twisted lunge. Right elbow to the outside of the knee. Keep the length. If it's too much with the back leg straight, bring it down. Exhale, both hands inside of your leg. Keep the knee as high as you can by bending it. Maybe just bending the arms, maybe reaching forward, maybe straightening the left leg. 2, step it back. All the way back to downward facing dog. 3, deep breath here. If you need a child's pose, make sure you give yourself the rest you need. One more time, we add a little challenge. So stay aware to my voice before we cool it down. Inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, cross it over to the left side. This time straighten the leg, push it up. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step through, high lunge, arms up. Exhale, hinge forward, find warrior 3. Come up into the twist. Warrior 3 with control. And then back into the twist. Last one, warrior 3, reach forward. Exhale, twist. Inhale, arms up, find neutral first. Exhale, open the leg to the front. One more breath. And then bring it down, twisted half moon, right arm reaches up. Exhale, step back, this time twisted lizard pose. Bring the back knee down, catch the outside of the foot, but but stay open in the twist and in your chest. Exhale, release, both hands down. Bend the arms, straighten the right leg. From the beginning here, maybe reach forward. Exhale, step it back. Move through your vinyasa in your own time. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. Exhale, all the air out. Let your body release before we do the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, twist. Straighten the left leg. Push into your arms to keep it lifted. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, high lunge. Tuck the tailbone under to have a good foundation here. Reach forward, warrior three. Inhale, come up into the twist. Exhale, expand, fly. Twist. Reach forward. And find back to the twist. Both arms up. Neutral spine, pull the belly in. Open arm twist. Right leg extends. Arms in one line with your shoulders. One more breath. Windle it down. Twist it. Half moon. Plant the back leg. Come one breath in your twisted lizard pose. Before you bring the back knee down and catch the foot from the outside. Try to really use the strength in the backside of your leg. Open your heart. Exhale, release. Both hands underneath your shoulders. Straighten the back leg first. This time straight leg. Bend the arms. Fly. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Back to child's pose. You earned it well. After doing the strength part, I want to go more into opening in not so dynamic way. So find a hip width stand for your knee. Come onto your toes so you have a little bit more height. Bring the hands into the rib cage. Keep reaching the rib cage forward and drop the head back if that's okay for your neck. 2 deep breaths. Exhale, release. We go into a twist. Bring the right hand to the right heel, left arm up. Reach up and push the chest open. We're really using the back of the shoulder here. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Left hand down, push up, reach up, tall. One more time each side, right hand down, left arm up. Maybe if you feel like you have a little bit more space, you can bring the toes down. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Find back to your center. We have one more variation. I'm going to show 2 options that you have. Make sure you have a good position here. You can either just take the foot and try to bring it closer to your butt. If you feel like I have the flexibility to hook with my elbow crease, that's really nice to do. Otherwise, you can also bring the left arm behind the head for a bind bound version. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Either just pull the foot towards the glutes, maybe the elbow crease, maybe the half bind. Exhale, release. Come sitting back on your heels, right hand into your left. Take a moment to just breathe. Bring chin to the chest, let the head and neck come forward after dropping back. Then come all the way, sitting down on your mat, both legs forward. Reach up with the arms, pull the belly into the spine. Exhale, take a moment in your forward fold. You can grab the feet, the toes, or maybe even opposite wrist in front of your feet. 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, come back up. Reach out with the left leg. Right heel into your inner groin, into the inner thigh. Bring the arms up. Reach up tall before you go into the side bend, both arms overhead. Hold for just a breath. Exhale, release, left hand inside of the leg, right arm reaching up. Exhale, right hand down, push into the knee, maybe lift the left knee into the chest, left arm up in the air. Exhale, down, into the side bend. Inhale, reach up. Maybe this time you can straighten your leg. And exhale, side bends. Next time, we come up. And the knee, cross it over your right. Come into Marichyasana seat. If you need to adjust yourself, please do so. Hug the right knee and twist over your left body and left shoulder. Maintain the breath. Exhale. Release, counter twist to the other side, drop the head. Inhale, release, other side. Right leg out, left heel into the right inner thigh. Both arms up. Side bend to the right side. Really stay nice, long, reach up before you bend to the side. And then side bend, right arm inside of your right leg. Use the strength of the arm to open the rib cage more. Left hand down, hike the left knee up. The right knee, sorry. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, use the momentum. Maybe right leg straight. And down into the side bend. Last one. Inhale, bring it up, knee in. Cross the foot over the right. Marichyasana seat. Left arm hooks, right arm back. Open twist over your right shoulder. Release slowly with your exhale. Twist to the opposite side. Release the head and neck. Inhale, come back. Connect the soles of the feet. Make sure you have one palm distance away. Take the outside of the feet. Let the forehead come down. Rest in your center here. so you can switch your position to lying on the back. You want to work a little bit on our core. Make sure your hands are alongside of your body so you can make sure the upper back stays on the mat. Bring both legs up. Let both legs fall as much to the right side as you can support your back and shoulders, staying on the mat. Inhale through the midline, exhale other side. Both shoulders down. Inhale up, exhale right side. 2 more times each side. And bend both legs, let them fall to the right side. Hands behind the head and neck. Come up 10 times on this side. Side obliques. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the lift. Squeeze the knees together. And exhale, release. Other side, pull the knees through the chest. Exhale to the other side. Hands behind the ears. Come up, side crunch. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the lift. Keep it up, keep it up. Exhale, release. Come back to center. Go a little bit more into dynamics here. Both legs up. Scissor to the side. Switch in the middle. And scissor the legs. As wide as you can. Same idea here. You want to keep the back grounded on the floor. Use this as a preparation for our inversion. Keep the legs as straight as you can. Mobilize your hip. One more time each side. And release, hug your knees in. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Maybe wiggle a little bit from side to side. And then use the momentum to come up. Turn around again so you can see me better. Gonna work on the same twisting action in our headstand. You can choose if you want to have the normal Shirshasana position. For me, it's a little nicer to use the tripod headstand. So I bring the hands down, I imagine that triangle in front of me. I place the crown of the head here. You can just bring the knees behind the upper arm first. To come up with control, pull the knees in your midline and straighten. From here, I want to work in a straddle position, so open the legs wide. And then start twisting. Same that we did lying on the floor, just on our backs. See how much range of motion you have. There shouldn't be too much weight on your head. You support a lot with your hands. Find back in your straddle here. Just dip right and left side crunch. 2 more times each side. And then pull the knees to the chest and find your rest and child's pose. How's your breath changing? If we learn new things or we feel challenged,
How can you come back to that peaceful and centered feeling inside?
From your child's pose, come back into your downward facing dog. I'm gonna go into our pigeon here. Reach the right leg up. Exhale, pigeon with the right leg. Come onto your fingertips first. Find a good sitting position. Right hand just in front of you. Left arm reaches back. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale forward with the left arm, other side. Right arm behind the sacrum. Exhale, neutral position. You can find your sleeping pigeon variation. Maybe place your forehead on your hand. Look forward with both hands. Surrender into the stretch. Release the outer glutes. We did a lot of balancing work, so it's really important to give the stabilizer muscle in our hip and leg some release. Three more deep breaths here. Inhale, walk your hands back up. Find back, three-legged down dog. Maybe some circles, some wiggles. If you want to have one more back bend, step the right foot back. Open into wild thing, right arm over your head. And then find back to downward facing dog. We switch to the other side, left leg left. Exhale, pigeon on the left. Take a moment to make yourself comfortable here. Stay onto your fingertips. Forward with your chest. Left arm in front, easy twist first. Right arm on the back of the thigh. Look over the right shoulder. Inhale forward. Right leg, right arm forward. Twist to the other side. You can also grab the back thigh here. If that's too much, just place the hands behind the sacrum. Pull the chest and shoulder open. Exhale, release into your sleeping pigeon. Check in. Follow your breath. Stay here with your body in this present moment. One more breath. And we slowly transition back up. Lift your left leg. Three-legged down dog, maybe some circles. If you flip the dog, do the same thing here. Reach up with your left arm. Exhale, release. Back to downward facing dog. Come all the way back, sitting on your mat. Take the core to bring you down. Cross the right leg over the left. Bring the hips a little bit to the right side. Easy twist, arms in one line with your shoulders, gaze to the right. Let the weight of the legs get you deeper into the twist. You're welcome to stay here or reach the right leg into straight so you can catch the outside of the foot. Maybe the right hand catches the lower foot. For cat is pulling its tail. Five more deep breath here. If you want one step further, and both knees, pull them back to center. We switch to the other side, left leg crosses over, hip to the left, and the knees to the right. Look over your left side. Stay here for 5 deep breaths. Give your body a moment to arrive. We're so tempted of always going in the fastest way to the highest expression. Can we slow down? Can we learn to slow down through our practice? You want to go one step further, straighten the left leg with the right hand. Catch the inside of the right foot. Cat pulling its tail. It's too much to look over the left shoulder. You could let the head rest to the other side. One more deep breath here. Exhale, release, bend the legs, bring them back to center. Pull the knees in. Some circles for your hip joint. And both legs up. Take your hands on your belly. Reverse the blood flow here. Bring the hands next to you. Support yourself when you slowly lower your legs into your final resting pose. Shavasana. You can flip the palms open to the sky. Feet are met with apart. Take one more deep inhale all the way to the crown of your head. And exhale for the release. You're welcome to stay in the Shavasana for as long as you need. For as long as you feel recharged. I really love the end of my practice to be a nourishing space. And through the movement, my mind could release. And I could arrive in the present moment. Trust the journey within. Trust that you're exactly where you need to be. And if you need, come back to the space. Unwind your body, unwind your mind. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.